The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I did achieve the rank of Lieutenant Colonel in the Air Force. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, today I want to talk about the cardiovascular system. I'm going to start with the bone marrow. Now, most people don't think of the bone marrow as being part of the cardiovascular system, but what part of the body makes the red blood cells? What part of the body makes the white blood cells? What part of the body makes the platelets? The bone marrow. So the bone marrow's got to be healthy, got to get the 90 essential nutrients, got to stay away from the gluten, wheat, brown, rye, oats to maximize absorption. Otherwise, if you don't have all the nutrients, you're going to be anemic because the bone marrow cannot make healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen and all the other stuff it does, right? You cannot defend yourself without white blood cells of all kinds made by the bone marrow. Your blood won't clot if you get a cut or something or a wound or something of that nature. And you're bleeding. If you don't have platelets, you can't stop the bleeding. So your bone marrow is very, very important to your cardiovascular system. Most people don't realize that. So none of the inflammatory stuff, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, bread, around oats, no sugar. And then, of course, the 90 essential nutrients. I like the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. It's the biggest hammer in our toolbox, one of those per 100 pounds of body weight. Okay, then let's talk about the veins, okay, returning blood to the heart and the lungs and all that kind of stuff. It starts out as capillaries going to venules and then veins and up into the big veins of the body, the vena cavas and so forth, and pulmonary veins back into the heart. And these veins require 90 essential nutrients. Otherwise, you get things like hemorrhoids, varicose veins. You get all kinds of really weird stuff going on in your veins, okay? And then, of course, the arteries. You get plaque in the arteries. That has nothing to do with cholesterol. Cholesterol is your best friend. Plaque in the arteries is caused by inflammation, caused by eating either oxidized or heated oils, olive oil, coconut oil, MCT oils, canola oil, corn oil, soy oil, sunflower seed oil, any kind of oil you can think of. If it's oxidized, it's very, very irritating, causes plaque in the arteries. So if you want your arteries to heal, you want your arteries to be happy, no oils. You heard me? No oils. My doctor says oils are good for you. Well, if you have any oil at home, give it to your doctor with love, okay? Send it to the doctor with love. That should be a movie. Okay, to doctor with love. Okay. Then there are certain vitamin deficiencies that cause congestive heart failure. Congestive heart failure be caused by a deficiency of a single vitamin. Okay, which one is it? Take all 90. Okay, so what you want to do is take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, again, the biggest hammer in our toolbox, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. I would throw in the de-stress capsules, 3 of those twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight, and 1 bottle a month of the Ultimate Niacin Plus, one of those twice a day. All right, and it doesn't hurt to take another little bit of minerals. I like to use the strawberry kiwi minerals. I take either an ounce of those a day when I'm at home or at somebody's house where they have the liquids. Otherwise, I carry the mineral caps with me, and I add one of those twice a day to my supplement program. And then there's hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease, sudden heart death you see in young athletes. and people of all ages, newborn babies. And I did 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 10 that died of a sudden heart death as hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease. And it kills 25,000 American kids under the age of 20 every year. The single deficiency of a single mineral, okay? Now, we got a win, okay? We got an award. We got a ruling in our favor to put this mineral in baby formulas. And as soon as we did, April 16, 2013, a federal court ruling forced the manufacturers of baby formulas to put that mineral in baby formulas. 3 months later, the Charlotte Observer, big newspaper in Charlotte, North Carolina, came out and said, cover story, right in the front page, big letters like Third World War stuff. We don't know why, but sudden death syndrome has vanished in the state of North Carolina. 3 months later, the state of Missouri said the same thing. 3 months later, every state came out and said, we don't know why, but the rate of sudden death syndrome has dropped by 85 to 95% in our state. That's because we put that one mineral in baby formulas. Only 2% of the babies that died of what was diagnosed as sudden death syndrome was in bed with their mother when they died. None of them suffocated. They all died from this hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease. Then, of course, again, you get plaque in the arteries. And, of course, I like the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. If you're going that direction, I take 3 of those twice a day just for prevention. Okay, the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, I take 3 twice a day. It supports healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. I stay away from the bad stuff. I take 2 healthy brain and heart packs a month. I only weigh 140 pounds, I think 142 pounds, something like that. But I take 2 healthy brain and heart packs. I take 2 of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. I take the de-stress capsules, 3 of those twice a day. I take the Ultimate Niacin Plus, 1 of those twice a day. And I think that covers all of my cardiovascular stuff. Okay, I do take Oxybody. My sports drink is Rebound. Okay, and so it's one of those things where I am taking care of it. Oh, yeah, I throw in the MSM. Why do I put MSM for my, well, it's the arteries and veins. The walls are about 2/3 the connective tissue. But also, the bone marrow requires the sulfur in the MSM. Oh. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. If you're interested in a smooth, delicious coffee but have concerns about caffeine, JavaFit offers our great original roast in a decaf, using the Royal Selected Water Decaf process filtered through charcoal, resulting in a 99.9% caffeine-free and 100% chemical-free, full-bodied gourmet coffee. Contact your local FDI Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business or you want to inquire about the opportunity, contact your Youngevity associate and ask about the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. And don't forget the book Wall Street for Kids. Learn how to get the income stream going. Learn how to get the tax breaks that billionaires get. Don't forget, you'll also, with your own Youngevity business, you'll get the same benefits that big corporations give their employees, paid vacation, use of a company car. You get your Youngevity supplements paid for, and your Youngevity business gets all the tax breaks. And, oh, yeah, your Youngevity business, because you're putting all this effort into it all this time, becomes a willable asset. You can work at a job for 30 years. When you die or retire, guess what? Your family doesn't get the job. With your Youngevity business, everything, energy you put into there is building something for the future of your family, your church, your neighbors, your workmates, whoever you want to leave your Youngevity business to. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I thought we'd talk a little bit about the flu, as I've got a story here from Fox News headline, "This year's flu shot doesn't match virus circulating," according to a report. Say more bad news about the flu. The main strain of flu that's been circulating right now doesn't match what's in this year's flu shot, according to this new report from the CDC. And this comes in particularly severe flu season in the U.S. The season started early, and it's unclear if the flu activity has peaked yet. At the start of the season, officials noticed something very unusual. The main strain of the flu that's circulating is a type called influenza B. Typically, influenza B does not cause as many cases as influenza A strains, and it tends to show up later in the flu season, not at the beginning. They say last time the influenza B dominated the flu activity in the U.S. was during the 1992-93 flu season, according to this new report. Some evidence suggests that the influenza B may be more deadly in children than in adults. This report from the CDC details cases of flu among children in Louisiana, where it's been hit particularly hard. They say Louisiana was one of the first states to experience elevated flu activity this season. And at one pediatric hospital in New Orleans, there were more than 1,200 cases of influenza B and 23 hospitalizations among children between July 31st and November 21st, at a time when flu activity is usually pretty low, according to the report. Officials looked at the genetic sequence of influenza B and the strains in a sample of 198 kids in Louisiana, finding that nearly all the individuals were infected with a subgroup of influenza B that's not in this year's flu shot. And they say that doesn't mean that this year's vaccine is worthless. Some data suggest that being vaccinated against one influenza B subgroup strains protects against other influenza B subgroup strains. And so far this season, 32 kids have died from the flu, according to the CDC, and that's the highest number of pediatric flu deaths reported at this point in the flu season since CDC started tracking this flu more than 15 years ago. I would have thought they were tracking flu deaths way before 15 years ago. I mean, that just doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah, they were not doing their job. And, of course, you have a story of your own family and the flu.
Yeah. A few years ago, I never got actually diagnosed by a doctor, but I got the swine flu based off my sister did get a doctor diagnosed it, and I had all the same symptoms, the same onset and everything, and she was literally in bed, not able to hardly even get out of bed for like almost 2 weeks, and I was only down for 3 days, and the third day I actually felt pretty good, and the fourth day I actually thought I could have gone to work, but I decided to stay home because I didn't want to infect anybody at the radio station, so I just went ahead and stayed home. But I was actually only out for 4 days. And what
do you attribute that difference to?
I take supplements, and she does not.
Your immune system was happier, and, of course, that's what people have to realize. Just like your vascular system requires the 90 essential nutrients, so does your immune system. Okay? Your stem cells make antibodies, and also your white blood cells come out of your bone marrow to attack the viruses. You need the 90 essential nutrients. Don't forget, during this time of the year, it doesn't hurt to take the Killer Biotic product. I take 3 of those twice a day, Killer Biotic, and protect yourself. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold.
If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you work in a factory, a warehouse, if you work at a job where you're lifting heavy things and loading and unloading trucks or delivering, if you belong to a gym, if you exercise at home, if you're part of a team, you want to get a hold of the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight to protect your joints, your cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, muscle, bone matrix, and bone itself. You also want to get a hold of the MSM. Take 3 of those twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. Again, for cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae. Vitamin D3, that's very important for absorbing calcium and other minerals and putting them in the proper place. 3 of those capsules twice a day, or 3 spritzes of the citrus vitamin D3 at breakfast and dinner. That'd be 2 bottles a month. And then I like also the Immortalium. Immortalium is our formula specifically designed to feed stem cells, right? And they want to maintain your joints and bones and muscles and ligaments and so forth. And also don't forget our Rebound. Our Rebound is the only sports drink out there with 100 nutrients in it, 78 of which are minerals. All other sports drinks on the market have sugar and caffeine in them. They're primarily energy drinks. And, oh, yeah, they only have 2 to 6 nutrients. Ours is the only one out there. Rebound is the only one out there with 100. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to New York. And Sue, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Sue, you're on the air.
Wallach. Hi, Dr. Wallach. I'm very excited to talk to you.
Well, thank you. How can we help you?
My problems are I had skin surgery 4 times, Mohs skin surgery. I'm having memory issues, and they're getting worse. I have a heel spur, and I'd like to know what you said about the zinc for the skin and how much.
Okay, you say you have skin issues, and are you talking about wrinkling or rashes or what?
No, I get a lot of, sores in my mouth.
Okay,
That's basically it.
Okay, canker sores. Okay, You said memory issues. How old are you?
I'm 75.
Okay, and how much do you weigh?
I have no high blood pressure. I have nothing.
Okay, how much do you weigh?
123.
Okay. Now, do you have any ringing in the ears? Do you have a tone in the ears, kind of noise?
I have like it's not a ringing, but it's like a whoosh. It's there,
Okay.
It's like not a ringing.
A whoosh. Yeah, sometimes you hear
a swish.
A whooshy
like
thing.
That.
Yeah. Okay. What about balance problems? Do you have any vertigo?
I have had vertigo quite a few times.
Okay, so it comes and goes.
It does.
Oh, okay. What about your sense of smell? Can you still smell food cooking pretty good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What about, do you have a fast heart rate at sometimes, tachycardia or anything like that?
No, not really.
Okay. So no high blood pressure, no diabetes?
No, nothing.
Okay. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. What are you going to do for Sue? She's got these canker sores, sores in the mucosa or tissue in her mouth. She has memory issues. She does have tinnitus that comes and goes. She has vertigo that comes and goes. What's going on here?
I would say she's got osteoporosis of the skull.
Okay, well, hang on, Sue. We're going to have to run to one of these memory moments here, message moments. And so hang on. We'll be back, and Shar will give you a program. Get your pen and paper ready.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and get a hold of that book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and the CD that goes along with it, A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. Cholesterol is your best friend. And then you want to get a hold of the book, Immortality, and the CD, Immortality Forever Young, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures, 19 of which are third world cultures, they don't have doctors. They don't have health insurance. They don't have pharmacy. They don't have hospitals, and yet they have 40 times 100-year-olds we do in America. They have 100-year-old per 250 of their population. We only have one per 10,000. What are their secrets? And then you want to get a hold of the book, Rare Earths Been Cures, get a hold of the CDs, Exercise Without Supplementation is Suicide, and Dead Athletes Don't Lie, another CD. Read the whole book a couple of times. Read Chapter 11 a couple of times. Learn how to collect the hair, how to box it up, how to ship it. And in a couple of weeks, you get the results back, and then read Chapter 11 again. Learn how to interpret it, and you'll learn whether or not you're absorbing. You'll learn what nutrients you're missing. You need to add extra to your 90 to make things right. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to New York. And Sue, Charmaine, what are we going to do for her? Because she's got, again, memory issues. She's got osteoporosis of the skull. You get an A+. You diagnose that correctly. And so what are we going to do for her?
Well, first of all, she needs to get on a gluten-free diet, very important because of the skin issues.
Mm-hmm.
And then no burnt animal fat, no oils, no fried foods. Then I would suggest she gets on a bone and joint pack.
Okay.
Synaptive and vitamin D3 for absorption, and it probably wouldn't hurt her to get on the glucogel. Well, the glucogel comes with it, but some MSM too. Add some MSM.
Okay.
To it.
Okay. You get an A+, exactly. Get rid of all the bad foods, and then of course one healthy bone and joint pack. It wouldn't hurt to get an extra bottle of the glucogel, so you can kind of double up on that. Char is exactly right. The MSM, take 3 of those twice a day. That's 1 bottle a month. Vitamin D3, that's 3 of those capsules twice a day, or 3 spritzes of the citrus vitamin D3 liquid spray. And then specifically, what would you do for the memory?
Oh, didn't I say synaptive?
Oh, did you? Okay, you did. That's correct. It's synaptive, so the brain cells can talk to each other. I'd go ahead and take 2 bottles of that because you have a recognizable memory problem. go ahead and take 3 of those Synaptive twice a day. I would also throw in the de-stress capsules because there's 2 types of memory issues that result from that vitamin deficiency. And so I'd go ahead and take 3 of those twice a day. And if she has a vascular problem, but she says she doesn't have any high blood pressure, but 75 years old, she might have some vascular dementia. What would you throw in there just in case she got vascular dementia?
The Ultimate Daily Classic.
You get an A+ Ultimate Daily Classic. Absolutely supports healthy blood pressure, but also supports healthy blood flow through blocked arteries in the brain, which maybe won't work in here in this case. Also in the coronary arteries of the heart, the kidneys, to get good kidney function, all your legs and arms and everything, the eyes, okay, so you don't get glaucoma. So give us a call every couple of weeks, Sue. Because of your age and all the things you have, this is very common, and you're going to be a great, great testimony. You're going to help a lot of people with your story. So call us every 2 weeks. Let us know what's going on. Okay, let's see here. Doug, do we have time to start another one? Okay, well, let's just remind everybody that you want to make sure that you are staying away from the bad stuff, which means gluten, no wheat, no barley, rye, or oats, no cereal for breakfast, no pancakes, no waffles, no French toast, no bagels. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, again, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases, okay, using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. And don't forget the book, again, Wall Street for Kids. Learn how to get all the benefits the big corporations give their employees, including free vacations or paid vacations, I guess is what I'm looking for here. The use of a company car, get your supplements paid for, your longevity business gets the tax breaks, and, of course, your longevity business is a willable asset, which you can leave to your family, your church, your friends, or whoever you want to leave it to. Make sure they're working with you for years and years and years. So when the time comes for you to meet your maker or to retire, they would just step into the slot, and everything will be smooth, and your efforts will go on and on and on. You'll be helping people long after you're gone. Okay, Doug, let's go to caller.
All right, let's head to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Hattie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Hattie, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Good evening. Good afternoon.
Hi. How can we help you?
Dr. Wallach, I have a friend of mine called me frantic. So I need to talk to you about her and her husband.
Okay.
Her husband, most importantly, he just was diagnosed a couple months ago with shingles. He's in excruciating pain all the time. And the 4 drugs that they have him on are not helping.
Okay, now stop there a minute. Stop. Now, are these shingles just on his left eyelid? Are they all over his whole body? I mean, where are these shingles at?
On his torso.
On his torso, okay. Now, are these as blisters? Are they a red rash? Or do you know?
A red rash that I...
Okay, so you've seen it. It's a red rash, okay? Now,
no,
let me
I
ask you a couple
of quick... This is just what she told me.
Okay, now let me ask you a couple of quick questions here. Do you know if he's ever had any respiratory problems, any asthma, bronchitis, COPD, anything like that?
I don't know.
Okay, you might ask her that. Any other issues? You know he has diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis?
None of those.
Okay. And what does he weigh?
Right now he's 150. He's losing a lot of weight.
Okay.
And he's 6'2".
Okay, so he's a little thin, okay. 6'2", he should weigh about 180 to 100 or 220, something like that. So 150, he's slim. Okay, so he's got shingles, he's got this rash all over him. It may or may not be shingles, okay. And so, and what is her problems? What are her problems?
Okay, well, just one other thing that's happening with him now.
Mm-hmm.
He's losing she says, like, over the last couple of days, he's forgetting things. Like, he doesn't know how to put sheets on the bed. He's plunging sheets and shirts in the toilet and saying that everything is wrong. She can't, and he's running out of the house. He's losing his mind.
Okay. All right.
And she's not, anyway.
Okay. And so this is just, has this come on gradually, this memory loss thing, or is this just sort of sudden?
She said it one day he was great, the next day he was off the charts.
Okay. All right. What do you think might be going on here, Charmaine?
Well, I would say probably he's got some kind of blockages of blood flow someplace.
Yeah, he may have things going on in his brain as far as a sudden, like a blood clot or something like that, or he may have an aneurysm in there. He may have other things going on here. He may have, there's 8 different dementias, one of which is vascular dementia, where you get plaque in the arteries of the brain and don't get enough oxygen into the brain, so that's a possibility. And then the shingles is a rash kind of thing. May have been misdiagnosed as shingles, which is a viral infection. And if it's a rash in the skin, it could be a what, Charmaine?
A gluten intolerance.
Yeah, it could be a gluten intolerance. And so now tell me a little bit about what she's got here, okay?
Dr. Wallach, they diagnosed her with MS. She doesn't have any high blood, no diabetes. She's been in a wheelchair for 12 years. And her hands are gnarled.
Okay, so she has MS, okay, and multiple sclerosis, and her hands are gnarled, okay. And so they both could be suffering from the same thing, okay. And you say he's how old? How old is he?
He's 58.
And how old is she?
About 56.
Okay. Yeah, and Char's right. This could be a gluten thing because they both got this, similar issues. Okay, could be a gluten issue. So the efficiency of absorption of nutrients is way down, which could explain some of this. And so again, he could have vascular stuff going on in the brain of all kinds, and it wouldn't hurt to take him in to see the family doctor or something and get some opinion of what this memory loss is. They can do a MRI. I wouldn't use any X-rays, but they could do an MRI, which is not X-rays of the skull and the brain, or an ultrasound, see what's going on, make sure there's no blood clot or anything else going on in there. in the meantime, what would you give them, Charmaine, just based on what you're hearing?
Well, for him, I would give him 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would also give him the de-stress, the synaptive, and the BTT 2.0 tablets.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously vitamin D3 for absorption. They got to be on a gluten-free diet, obviously. Mm-hmm. And if he does have shingles, he could take the killer biotic and, put some colloidal silver on the rash.
Spray the colloidal silver right on the quote rash. It should be blisters if it's shingles, okay? And the colloidal silver will kill the virus. And how many eggs should he eat a day at 150 pounds?
Oh, at least 6 or more.
Yeah, there you go. And then for her, she has MS, multiple sclerosis. What would you give her? What does she weigh, Hattie? What does she weigh?
She's close to 200 pounds. She's about 5'6".
Okay, so maybe 40, 50 pounds overweight there. What would you give her for her MS at 200 pounds, Charmaine?
Well, I would give her 2 healthy brain and heart packs also, and she needs to add to it, obviously, glucogel, MSM, vitamin D3 for absorption, and she needs to eat a lot of eggs, too, at least 6 or more eggs a day.
And what would you give? Yeah, and I would also give her the BTT 2.0 tablet. She could take 3 of those twice a day to get that inflammation down. Those little plaques, usually they can be the size of a pinhead. They could be the size of a penny or a quarter. But that's typical. But she also needs those de-stress capsules because she could have Wernicke-Korsakoff's, which is MS, and that deficiency. But he needs to be looked at by a local physician, get a little better sense of what's going on with his brain function and so forth. Make sure it's not a simple blood clot. But again, the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets will help out there. And get back to us as soon as you get the information. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Gene, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Gene, you're on the air.
Hi, Doctor. How are you today?
Okay, thank you. How can we help you?
Well, I'm going in next week for my 2nd shot for macular degeneration. I'm extremely nearsighted. I've had cataract surgery, and I haven't regained
vision,
stop. The peripheral vision that I had before.
Okay, so the surgery on the lens of your eyes, okay, gave you some increased vision. Okay, so they did do a little bit of good there, right?
Well, when they put in the contact lens, lens after the cataract surgery, it improved vision. However, I'm up to 5. So I have very, very poor vision again. And now I have this macular degeneration, which is about the size of a diamond.
Okay, how much do you weigh? What's your body weight quickly?
125.
Okay, now hang on. We'll be back, and we'll give you a program. Get your pen and paper ready.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to California. And Gene, I'm going to go ahead and take this one because we've got another caller waiting here. We only have a short amount of time. And so, Gene, I want you to get rid of all the bad foods, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, the glutens, wheat, butter, bran, oats, and sugar. Get rid of the inflammation that's attacking your macula, okay, your retina of your eye. And then we want you to take one healthy brain and heart pack per month, a half a dose of everything twice a day. You also get the Occutive, get 2 bottles a month. They're only 30 in a bottle, so you can take one twice a day. Get the Vision FX, take 3 of those twice a day. It's 2 bottles a month. And then the BTT 2.0 tablets, get 2 bottles of that, so you can take 3 of those twice a day. Get those anti-inflammatory antioxidants up and see if we can reduce the inflammation. Call us every couple of weeks. Call us and let us know what's going on, and let us know what your doctor says when you visit them. Okay, Doug, let's go to caller.
All right, let's head to Pasadena, California. And Milton, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, is it Milvin?
Yes. Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thanks for. I heard you on Coast to Coast AM George Norrie last night, L.A. area.
Yeah. Isn't he wonderful?
Very informative. I've been listening to you and the pharmacist Ben for a couple of years on that program. I did talk with Mary this morning, and I placed an order for the 90 Essentials Nutrients.
Okay.
But
how can we help you? We only have a moment here, so how can we help you?
Okay, Dr. Wallach, the reason I am calling, though, I did go to my dentist yesterday in the afternoon, and I found out from his medical assistant, whom I'm friends with, that he's been diagnosed. By the way, he's 65 years old. About 5'7", 170 pounds. Good health. He does exercise.
Okay, quickly.
Okay, he's been diagnosed with stage 4 bladder cancer. There have 4 tumors have been detected in the bladder.
Okay, stop. We only have a second. Okay, we only have we only have a second here. Charmaine, what would you do for for Melvin's dentist friend? He's 65 years old, 170 pounds. He's been diagnosed with stage 4 bladder cancer. What are you going to do for him?
Well, obviously he's got to avoid the bad stuff, but I'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs. I would also add that the Fucoid Z to that, or the Z radical. The liquid actually, and then the BTT 2.0 tablets.
And 3 of those twice a day. Okay,
yep.
Get the immune system going.
Yep.
And it's imperative to stay away from the bad foods, as you point out. and again, 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart packs. There's a bottle of selenium with each of those. It wouldn't hurt to get another bottle of selenium so he can take 9 of those a day, 3 with each meal. Really, really get his immune system going here. Because when you have cancer, that's one of your best friends is the immune system. And stay away from all the bad stuff, okay? No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, brown, rye, oats, no sugar. And it's one of those things where everybody in the household, the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, have got to be that way, Melvin. He's got to be obsessive about avoiding the bad stuff. And he's in a bad position because he's a dentist. He's working in an office there where he's drilling out fillings and things like that, and he's spraying mercury vapors into the air. And, of course, mercury can put a load on the immune system and can actually initiate certain types of cancer and vascular damage and that kind of stuff. So he's in a situation where he's got to determine, okay, am I going to semi-retire and only do certain things in the office, or maybe do a lot of this stuff from home and let some other, younger dentists do the office stuff, and he needs to stay away from all those chemicals and things because they're putting a load on him as well as stuff in the diet. And so dentists are particularly in a dangerous situation, again, because they're dealing with all these toxic metals that have been used in the old days for amalgam fillings and things like that. So, let us know how that goes, Melvin. But thank you for the kind words regarding the George Norrie Show. I've been doing George Norrie for 3 years, like once every 4 to 6 weeks. Tremendous asset to the public. George Norrie, he gets the information out there. He has a huge listening audience. We just love him to pieces. And thank you for the kind words. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless the Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. Thank you, Doug and Sam. And God bless America.